still in the minds of both Leicester and Bristol. I mean, it's hard to beat a team back-to-back, but the way Bristol beat Leicester the last time around, I'm sure Coach Rob burned that tape.
Yeah.
And that ball will stay with the visiting Bristol Flyers and their traveling whites. A three-pointer right off the back, and he gets the fall. Tevin Olesen averaging just over 16 points a game, and that's a big bucket for him with a grin on his face.
A box of chocolates, no?
I was waiting for something like that.
I was waiting for somebody to say that.
Someone was going to do their best Forrest Gump imitation. Ball knocked around, rebounding, usually a specialty of the Bristol Flyers, but this time it is a specialty of Sam Adowo.
Yeah.
Teddy Allen with the ball. Had an up-and-down week last week after that scintillating performance in the first half against the Sharks. He came out and only had 2 points in the second half, and here he is.
But it's a shot, you know, you just shake it off. It was in rhythm.
This has been a fun season here in the British Basketball League as a beautiful pass from Teddy Allen finds Myron Thomas on the back cut. Wow, 91 points a game, Z, and then you get the Bristol Flyers that only score about 81 points a game, so something's got to give.
Yeah, and you're right about that. It's a lovely drive. And Bristol, you know, they're the best.
For Leicester at home. These are important games for Leicester, Z. They're important for everyone as we get to this point, other than Manchester and Plymouth City. And a nice roll across the front. Oh, and Teddy Allen tried a little no-look chicanery down the middle and can't get it to Sam Adowo.
Good job by Bristol to get that back.
Contact made, no foul called, bucket drops. Place, that would give them home court advantage. And Bristol trying to stay out of that eighth. No one wants a date with the London Lions in the first round.
Or with JT.
Yeah. Captain of the London Lions, JT. This is a big far cry from what we saw last week with Leicester and Sheffield. At this point, Teddy Allen had 20 points.
You know what I was also going to say, sorry, to add to that, that's a nice steal, is Bristol's struggled with injuries, haven't they? They lost Smith, who's just come back in. Bell hurt himself badly. They've had inconsistency. Ooh, this is nice.
Deep range three.
Ooh. Let me just be quiet on that one, Todd.
From the Midlands, that's three.
Into a zone, what they're doing is dropping back into a 2-3 zone. So changing up their defense. They played man last time.
Nice block. TJ Lawle gets the block. It goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Bristol. Todd Harris, Azania Stewart with you as the playoffs loom in less than 3 weeks' time. Brad Green now, big man, drops in, drop step, easy as it can be. Excellent interior defense from the Flyers. Nowhere to go. Shot clock now at 3. They'll go back inside of their big man. And Adowo, wow, right on time.
You know, doing it all, can post up, can stretch the floor. Nice finish from him.
Ooh, and another deep range 3 for the Flyers, courtesy of Trajan Jacob, who just checked in. 6 points in 13 minutes, but look at this. Green light. Yes, trying to get his team out of that 8th position. No one wants a piece of the London Lions. They're going to be a little salty after exiting the Euro Cup. And a nice tip in there coming from TJ Lawle. Really a way for them to get to 6, Azania. They would love that, but no one wants to be in the 8th position because that gives you a date with the London Lions in the first round of the upcoming playoffs. Shots coming and shots falling, and what a stroke for Trajan Jacob. Back-to-back monster 3s for the dunk specialist. And how about this? Key with the icing on top. And right on the heels of that, just miscommunication. Stepped right in front of the pass intended for Jaren Hall.
Yeah, I just think they need to get the ball moving. It's stuck with one player way too long. Here's something nice.
Up and under, and that'll be an and one as Sam Adowo right on cue, and that may get them started.
Perfect pass, only he can catch it.
Now as we come up on 8 minutes to play, Adowo, just a 66% free throw shooter, converts that one. Drive down the lane, calls for the foul, doesn't get it, but does get the bucket. Tevin Olesen, another all-star selection, was looking for the and one, but he gets the bucket, pushing it back up to 9. Teddy Allen now, all kinds of creativity and Teddy buckets. Going left, then puts it up with the right. Not everyone from Cleveland and Akron is awesome LeBron James, but does he have the potential at 6'8" to really make a huge impact in this league? Teddy buckets.
Yeah, easy, lovely finish. But, you know, he's so young.
Yep.
And for him, I think this league, the British Basketball League, is a great place for him to start his career.
Kimmel McKenzie with a beautiful fake, and the Canadian gets to the rim and puts in another bucket. That can't be by design. McKenzie staying in front now. Tevin Olesen, who's had the hot hand for the Flyers. Deep range 3 off balance, and that does nothing but net.
Because the shot clock was running down. Look, less than a second.
Oh. Lucas runs into his own man there, trying to get it inside, and there he sees that mismatch again, and that's just too easy. Leslie Smith, 6'8".
And put in McKenzie and the ball in the bucket.
Adowu's been quiet. Teddy Buckets has been quiet, and that shot is blocked away. 8-point lead. It was 3. It was 11. It is all over the place, and that man is having himself a game.
And they're shooting fantastic from the three-point line.
Saison Russell, Kimmel McKenzie's out there, and Samuel Adowu. And they got to stop this hemorrhaging, because right now it is all Bristol Flyers. Nice way to go inside Sam Adowu.
You know, a lot to his arsenal.
Inside, Teddy Allen tried to give up that inside position, but comes away with a very important rebound, and here come the Riders. Teddy Buckets leading the way, trying to create some contact, doesn't get it, and doesn't get the shot to fall, and back come the Flyers, racing back up, and another turnover. So TJ Law's got a wide open Teddy Allen. He'll take the 3. Didn't want the 2 anyways. 4 minutes to play here in the first half. Big defensive play there, Teddy Allen, but can't stop that shot from dropping in. So we got bodies on the floor as they have picked up the pace of Zania. The first 10 minutes, I'm with JT. It looked like this was not going to be a Picasso.
Yeah, I love that you gave him a little shout out, dapper hit, and nearly a foul, but they get the rebound. But they're right. I think Leicester, you know, a little bit underestimated.
Last 2 minutes, we'll see how the Riders end things up. And Saison Russell, the 6'2" guard of the UK, played his college ball. Final minute, battle underneath. Teddy Allen doing a great job on defensive base work. Tevin Ollison sees a lane, drives. Too easy for Tevin Ollison.
Really nice drive, left it.
The pride of Memphis, Tennessee, pushes the lead back to 11. Russell drives himself into a corner. Help coming, and that should be an easy bucket, and it is for Duke Shelton. That'll be good to get him going.
Yeah, well done. Good.
Momentum definitely on the side of the Bristol Flyers. Z, as we start the second half, what changes do you need to see, including getting Brad Green more involved in the offense?
Well, that's a change right there. He was
Kimmel McKenzie trying to get the ball as he gets a shove off on Tajon Lucas. Lucas sells it, the refs don't buy it.
But either way, you gotta respect it and play on.
Tajon Lucas will go back to his big man. How do you like that, yeah. Kimmel McKenzie?
Love it. Only had 2 points. So, you know, Bristol's happy that Big Brad machine is back.
Jaron Holmes gets his first shot to drop. Welcome back, Jaron Holmes, a welcome sight. They kept
Bristol to keep the dribble alive.
Oh, very athletic move up and under, just slicing and dicing on his way in. And Teddy Allen's going to try to answer and gives it up. And see, that's a smart move. He could have forced that shot, but he gave a beautiful bounce pass to big Duke Shelton, who was able to put it in. And here come Jaron Holmes and the Riders. Gets it up to Kimmel McKenzie, kicks it right back to TJ Law. Euro steps his way into a layup. As Bristol looks to keep that momentum going. Brad Green has found his touch. That shot off the mark from Tajon Lucas. But Brad Green is there to clean up the mess. He is a double-double machine.
So multiple guys can step up, but I just think get Leicester moving.
Right.
Teddy Buckets is back in the game. And just being aggressive like this. At the end of the day, you need possessions to win.
Rebounds give you extra opportunities, and a nice opportunity there for Levi Bradley to drop that little 5-footer in. Johnson slicing, dicing, cuts in, kicks it back out. Beautiful pass. And that was a beautiful no-look coming off the hands of Lucas. Kimmel McKenzie's 3 is off the mark, and this is watch-out time for the Leicester Riders as everything is falling for the Bristol Flyers, and they are starting to really open up a can. No mojo, no flow, no one running the things. Now it seems like the Riders are in that same situation.
Yeah, and everyone's stepping up, but we said sometimes that's a problem, but Brad Green, yes, big fella.
Good ball movement, yeah, I was going to say. Good shot, here we go.
It went inside, it moved side to side. That is how you're going to get back into this game.
No question, quick passing and great decision making. So it's 14 points, under a minute to go. That's good basketball too. Johnson drives, he's going to get the foul and the harm. 40 seconds, here it is again.
Multiple bodies really around him, pushing the back.
68. The home-standing Leicester Riders have dug themselves a serious hole, Z, and I hope you get your couch back.
I don't think that
Ooh, Samadowo.
matches my home interior.
If you had Coach Rob Paternostro's ear at this time, what would you recommend? What do you think they need to try to do? Oh, and defending that. They've had some runs, not sustained runs. A commitment to the rebounding gives them another opportunity, and of course it's a 3, so a quick 6-0 run out of the timeout. I guarantee that's not what Coach Rob was looking for. They were down by 6 after 1, they were down by 9 at the half, and they're down by 16 at the end of 3.
Oh,
Which is now ballooned to 18, which could now, nice leave.
Good, now build off of this energy.
Okay.
I know it was a mistake and a slip, but
16-point lead, 6:42 to play in the ball game. Right back to Russell. Nice pass there, well done, and back-to-back dunks for Samadowo, whose new favorite friend is Saison Russell. So a prime opportunity now for the Leicester Riders to get their fans in Mattioli Arena back into this one. Throws it up high, beautiful lob, and again, it is a quick 6-0 run. The combination of Russell to Adowu.
wonderful job. I'm gonna say 8-0 run.
Lucas silences that, so Tajon Lucas. Okay, look who's back in. Kimball McKenzie's also in, and again, oh! And Adowu is gonna just rue the day that he didn't put that one down, because that was wide open, and that's gonna 3. That is a 5-point swing.
Yeah, and here it is. Just gets blocked by the rim.
And they come straight back and, of course, bury the 3. Almost 2 weeks off now to their next game.
Yeah, and maybe that's it. In this next 2 weeks, they can put in new plays.
Oof.
And when it rains, it pours.
And that may be the dagger right there, as Tajon Lucas with a step back, and he buries it. Yeah, look at that bench points, 35 for Leicester Riders. You think they would have the lead. They are just getting run out of the gym. Samadowo helping out on the
Subbed in.
We just got subbed in. Get an opportunity to get yourself in the box score. Well, where do you go from here? A deep range 3 there, and that has been the one bright spot for the Leicester Riders, unfortunately.
Fantastic job by Bristol. I felt like they did a wonderful job managing this game, especially on the road. They come off that great win versus Cheshire.